Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Sunchild Tarot. Now this is your waning moon reading for the sign of whatever's in the title below. It's a bulk introduction. There'll be a timestamp down there to fast forward past it because you will want to watch more than one. As the waning moon, you want to watch your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. Maybe your north node, maybe your Venus, maybe your Saturn and Jupiter at the minute as well. So, you've survived both eclipses, solar and lunar. You maybe have survived the Saturn and Pluto conjunction on the Sunday, or maybe you've still got to go through it. Good luck. Not to sound too negative about it, but in this reading, I'm simply looking at what we need to decrease or reduce alongside the waning moon. Something that we're looking to get rid of or reduce the influence of in our lives. So all the details of the reading are down below. If you've not watched your full moon readings, there's a link for them at the end, or they're on my channel. Have a look. In the meantime, let's bring up the cards. Okay, Pisces, here's a really interesting selection of cards for your reading. The god that stands against you is Typhoeus with fear. There is fear that that is going to come up and grab you. But fortunately, you are being provided with lots of challenges. Oh, what good news. Lots of challenges in the form of the Hydra. And if you've ever watched Marvel, for example, cut off one head and two more will jump up to take its place. So we are well aware of the Hydra. What do you need to release is what one of the oracle cards is asking. But we also have cards of abundance and will and looking deeper. So, as with everybody with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction, lots of self-examination. For you, it's looking at fears and working out what you don't need to be scared of anymore. So that's the thing that you can reduce, feeling fear. Easier said than done, I know. But you are being given the tools and you have the determination to face all of this. We have the Knight of Cups moving forward with some dream, with clarified by the Knight of Wands, hence the moving forward. We then have the Seven of Pentacles working towards a specific goal, considering the options and finding it's not moving as fast as that you would like, but it is that same goal because this is clarified again by the Knight of Cups. But there's emotion tied up in this. There's a lot more, even though cups are water, there's a lot more water in this. So you're finding a lot of emotions as you are doing this work. And then finally, the Knight of Staves, Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So there's things to, yes, you need to surge forward, but you don't maybe need to surge forward in quite as many directions at once as what you think you need to do. One step at a time is what the Queen of Swords here with this Knight of Wands is telling me. But we have a progression here. You are slowly working through. You achieving your dream is slowly working through fears, is slowly working through issues. That doesn't mean that you can't, keep working on fears and issues yourself in the meantime, alongside whatever this goal or project that you've already decided what you're doing. So crack on with it, but crack on with it not in a hurry. Okay, there's as I said in the Aquarius reading, there's plenty of time. But we have Knight, Queen, King, which leads up to the Two of Cups. So there's a unity of things coming together. Maybe it's happy love relationship here, but there is a progression as you are growing through this releasing of fears that leads you to bringing a unity and a peace and a harmony around you. The very end cards of this, as we're approaching the new moon, is the Empress with abundance. So, fertility, harvest. Your efforts will pay off. As we know from this abundance card, you have everything that you need and you are going to have more. So that's clarified by the Six of Pentacles. Again, there is assistance coming for you. You will be comfortable, but you don't need necessarily the assistance at the moment because you have everything that you need right now, but more is coming. Along the top, this dream that you've already decided to set on is a form of wish fulfillment. But you need to trim some of that wish fulfillment because some of the things that you are wishing for are not necessarily what you really, really, really want. You know, so because as you are progressing forward on this dream, you will notice, do I go down there? Do you know, actually, don't need to. That's not part of where I'm heading, and you need the wisdom to notice this. But again, the information will come up all the time, and you're going to quite enjoy. I feel like there's certain aspects of the wish fulfillment where you go, yeah, don't need that anymore. And all of a sudden, once you've done that, something else comes up and blossoms in front of you. So it's like, oh yeah, no, I didn't want that because this is better. So yeah, chop off one head and two more will come to take its place. What do you need to release? Aspects of what you're trying to achieve, not the general, I'm talking about fine details and extra bits. If you're planning to do something with all bells and whistles, still do the something, maybe not as many bells and whistles. There's do the basics first before you get fancy. That's on the bottom of the deck. We have Five of Wands and the Hermit. So yeah, you have to look within when it comes to these fears, and it's something that there will be a fight for you, but you've got more than enough tools to sort it. And I think any fights that you've got on in the external world will really be irrelevant once you are setting your nose to the grindstone on this dream, which you've already started. Keep plugging at it. It's going to come around. Just remember what you have inside you and find the nice bits that are inside you. Looking deeper, deep within me is a majestic radiance. Remember that. That'll be the bright light that you shine on them fears to find out what half of them don't warrant any legitimacy whatsoever. Okay, so that looks really good. Just keep doing what you're doing with a bit slower, few less bells and whistles, but you'll be all right. Okay, so next reading will be your new moon reading. So comment down below if this meant anything to you, especially if you're in the middle of starting a new project or have just started a new project. Click the subscribe button while you're down there if you would please. It really helps the channel. And in the meantime, enjoy. You might want to journal all of this stuff because the fear stuff will be interesting. All right. See you later.